Good evening, my dear friends. So, you see the time now. Our class starts at 7:55 p.m. today. And you see, what's the date? Today is 25th November 2020 and today is Wednesday. So, our class is on Wednesday and this is on 25th November 2020. And where is my pen? You see my pen is in my pocket. And you see the ball. Where is the ball? The ball is on the surface of the duster. So why do I take all these examples before I start my part 2 of preposition class? My dear friends, in our day-to-day life, we use prepositions. In my last class, that was the introduction to preposition. You might have seen how the sentences are meaningless, the sentences are dangerous, the sentences are senseless without the use of prepositions. In the last class, you may remember, you may also go to the description where the link is given. You see the pen. When I say that the pen is my head, last class I told you how meaningless, how senseless, how dangerous this sentence is. So how can you say that the pen is my head? The preposition is missing here. The preposition is the pen is on my head. So in order to give meaning, in order to give sense to a sentence, we use the prepositions. And you know, my dear friends, that I have already told you that prepositions are normally used before a noun or pronoun in order to establish its relationship with the other words of the sentence. My dear friends, I promise I must try my level best to simplify the rules and regulations of preposition and present before you with perfect examples so that you can easily grasp, you can easily understand the meaning of preposition and the use of preposition in exact context, in appropriate situation. So we may divide most of the prepositions in 3 classes. Let's go to this picture board where you can easily understand the minimum use of prepositions. See, the first type is at type, the second type is on type, and third type is in type. Most of the prepositions can be categorized in these 3 categories. So, how beautifully it is narrated. So, when you talk about use of to, you see the situation here, and to is narrated in this picture. And at, the destination is written in X. This is the place. We can use at in this place and position. From, easily you can understand this, how I came from London, okay, from a particular place. You mark this destination or situation and you see the place, it is away from. Come to the on type. You see the picture, how beautifully on is narrated here. And on to, from a particular place, off, away from, or here across. You see across and along on the same parallel line along. Finally, it is in type. You see the use of in a picture. Very beautifully it is narrated here. From the picture itself, you can understand this in. Then into. You see here out of in 2 situations and through, that is with this example, suppose this is a pipe and the ball went through the pipe. My dear friends, this is the trailer, okay? The entire movie is there. One by one, I shall discuss with you the detailed use of a preposition with appropriate examples. Stay tuned. Be with me till the end of the video. I think you will never face any problem. So let's start with the use of preposition on. Please see these examples first. I'll meet you on Monday. My birthday is on 10 June. You see these examples. This is the day, okay, Monday, or this is an important day occasion, Diwali, and then you see 10 June. So when you use any day or occasion, or it may be the date, remember always we have to use on before this. On Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday. When you see on Friday morning, not in Friday morning, on Friday morning. Friends, finally, I must prepare a class for you where there will be comparison, okay, comparison in between or among the prepositions. And see the second one, on the surface. I have already shown you the example, okay, it is the surface of the duster, and here is the ball. The ball is on the duster, okay, so the ball is on the duster. When you see an article is there, something is there on a surface, we always use on before the same article or same thing. Let's move to the third principle. Third one is the device or machine. I am watching Peppa Pig on television. Peppa Pig is a cartoon program, my daughter's favorite program. Okay, so before television, before mobile, before computer, calculator, like machine or device, we always use preposition on. So friends, let's move to the next example. The ball fell on my leg. Before body parts, we use preposition on here. And second, he has been on bed rest for last 1 week. So when we talk about a particular state, situation, or a condition, okay, we use preposition on. Then position by a lake or sea. Generally we use this. Gopalpur is on the sea. Okay, so here Gopalpur is not on the surface of the sea. Okay, not on the surface of the sea. In order to say beside the sea, by the sea, we use on, preposition on. So Gopalpur is on the sea means it is beside the sea. Position on a line of road or river. The town is on the way to Mumbai. So my destination is a town and the town is on the way to Mumbai. We use on when it is on the line of a road or river. On foot, yes, it is very interesting. People usually have this common grammatical error in their speech and even their writing. How do they use this? Now I go to school by car, by bus, by train, by foot. No, it is not by foot, it is always on foot. We have to use on foot. And before public transport, for example, there are few people on the bus. When we refer to the public transport, it may be the bus, it may be the train, it may be the plane. Okay, when there is a public transport, there are few people on the bus. You may have also the screenshot of the same page, okay, to have the notes later on. So sometimes on means attached to. You see here, the ring is on my little finger. The ring is on my little finger, not on the ring finger. Okay. Next, let's switch over to the use of in some perfect examples. You see, before large towns, cities, states, countries, continents, in Bhubaneswar, in Goa, in India. Then before name of streets in Gandhinagar, in Subhash Chandra Marg. Before year and month in 2008 in July. And very important thing is parts of a day. We say in the morning, in the evening, but we say at night. We can also use in the night, but in the night means not any night. In the night means in a particular night, but at night means at any night in general sense. Inside a large area, for example, in my office, in the farm, and it is very important to indicate the dress. She is in school uniform. We use in before the dresses. See, my dear friends, I am putting the pen in my pocket. To indicate in a direction or activity, we use in preposition. My brother is in the navy. In order to show the occupation, we also use the preposition in. She may come in 3 days. Very interesting. How soon something will happen? In order to express this, we use in preposition. And to indicate opinion, belief, feeling, or interest, today I am talking on preposition. Okay? And you see, I believe in democracy, on a particular belief. And then the boy is in blue today. In order to indicate shape, color, or size, we also use the preposition in. And finally, to indicate location or place, I am currently staying in a hotel. Okay, in order to express the location or place, we use the preposition in. So finally, my dear friends, let's move to the use of preposition at. In this class today, we shall have our discussion on these 3 prepositions. One was the on, second was the in, and finally we shall move to at. My dear friends, please have patience. We are going to complete our class exactly at 9:30. Okay. So when we talk about the time, clock time, we shall end our class at 9:30 p.m. Okay. While referring to the clock time, while talking about the clock time, we use the preposition at. Look at my finger. Where is my finger? My finger is at the top left corner. At the top left corner. So position at a point. While you point a particular place, usually we use the preposition at. And next, let's move to the third example, at Jinjiriponga, at Semeliguda. Okay, Jinjiriponga, it's only 5 kilometers from my native, my favorite village. Before villages or small towns, okay, Semeliguda is a small town, Jinjiriponga is a village. So before the names of villages and small towns, we use preposition at. Then let's move to the fourth example. Rice is sold at rupees 40 per kg. Okay, when we refer to the rate, the price, or sometimes also we refer to the speed, 70 kilometers per hour. Okay, we use preposition at. And can you guess my age? No, I am at 23 now with 20 years of teaching experience. You see here, now I am at 23. While talking about the age, we use the preposition at. Now I am 23 with 20 years of teaching experience. Let's move to the next example. In order to indicate proficiency also, we use the preposition at. You see, he is good at mathematics, science. The bus stops for an hour at New Delhi. So you may have a question here that it will be in New Delhi. No, it will be at New Delhi. He lives in New Delhi. But when you talk about the point on a journey, we have to use at. You were moving to a particular place, but the bus stops for an hour at New Delhi. It's a point on a journey. That's why it will be at New Delhi. Then to say where people study or work, okay, it's very interesting. Any university name, for example, you read there, you study there. He is at London School of Economics. Okay, for any school, college, university where you study, to say where people study or work, we have to use the preposition at. Then comes the direction towards something or somebody. For example, you see, she pointed the pen at me. Okay, she pointed the pen at me. In order to express the direction towards something or somebody, we use the preposition at here. And to show the distance away from something, it is very, very important. You see, I held it at arm's length. Okay, in order to express the distance away from something, we also use the preposition at. So, friends, this was all about the use of prepositions on, in, and at in detail with examples. I think you must have understood the use of these three prepositions. So, in the next class, we shall discuss some more prepositions, how they are used in context in different situations of our life. That's all for today's class. Take care. Bye bye.
Hello everyone, if you like Pranab sir's classes that you have seen just now, then please do like, comment and share and hit the subscribe button. Thank you.